Greetings and grand rising, depending on where you are in the world. I am Revered Minister, One Spirit Interfaith, and High Priestess of the Kemetic Order. Labels. My message to you today is open your eyes. Now, I'm residing in England, and in England there's lots of changes taking place because basically the country is bankrupt. It's bankrupt for three reasons. The first reason would be COVID. The second reason is the resources that was plundered from inverted commas third world countries can no longer be plundered. And the resources that was siphoned out can no longer be harvested. So it's left, unfortunately, Europe and the West in a lack situation. And thirdly, they've lost the war. It's good over evil, right? And the unjust paradigm, the powers that was, they're no longer in their seat of power. The collective consciousness has been energetically moving all the falsehood and breaking through the illusion. So well done to you, chosen ones. You might think you're working on your own. You might think you're just working within a small group. Energetically, you're reaching far out. That's why I always say, be mindful of your thoughts and your thought patterns. They are so powerful. Very, very powerful. So instead of feeling sorry for yourself because the people that might be around you do not get you, and that's only because your vibration signature or energy signature is not in alignment with those around you. And, you know, you are put in those places for a specific reason. You're there for a specific reason. It is to raise the vibrations of others, not by trying to force them or to bend their will to your way, but for you to be true and authentic to yourself. It's as simple as that. If you're going to try and force another person or bend their will to your way, then basically you're just mimicking the powers that was for the last 400 years, using force and control. Every single one of you, especially chosen ones, he was born with free will. And that free will is to understand who you are, to set your goals and your aims, for you to become the best version of yourself, and for you to create a better world so that you may live in that world and continue to raise the vibration. You're all healers, you're light workers, psychics, demon slayers. You're all leaders that are there looking out for the vulnerable. You might have started foundations, organizations. You might have made changes in your workplace for the betterment and the good of the people. That's my message to you today. Oh gosh, There's so many changes happening, especially if you're in England. You know, the welfare state is eroding. The National Health Service is being taken apart. Those of you might be feeling very insecure, especially if you've relied on the National Health Service, if you've relied on the welfare state and benefits, you might be feeling very insecure. But I'm here to tell you, do not feel insecure, you know, because the God of your understanding will never give you more than you can bear. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. They might break you physically, but they can never, ever break you spiritually. And we're all energetically connected, so you're not on your own. We're strong. You're strong. You're stronger more than you believe. You have pierced through the false reality that has been created around you and what society has thrust on you. You're creators of your own world. And as long as you're striving, right, for betterment and for goodness, you will not fail. No matter how much mud is thrown at you, it's just opinions and labels. No matter how they try to block your forward progression, they cannot. Take a moment, or two, or three. Sometimes you need to be inactive and to be still, to let the God of your understanding in. And sometimes it's for you to learn certain behavior patterns. Do not succumb to it. Do not succumb to it. We're more, and you chosen ones, as you know, you're more than the avatar, the suit, the space suit that we dwell within, that you dwell within. Be positive. I know some of you feel like, wow, don't want to get up out of bed. I can't take another step out there. I really, really do not want to go to work today. I really, really do not know how I'm going to feed my children and myself today. But every day, your children are still fed. Most days, you still get to work. And more or less every day, you get up. Because it is assured that every day the sun will shine. If you're in a cold region, you might not feel the heat, but you see the light of the sun. And you arise, even if it's just to get up to go to the bathroom. Keep going. Keep going. Victory is already yours. Some of you might be feeling that you're wounded. Yes, most of us are walking wounded. You might not see the wounds, but they're there. So take that time to rest, restore for your soul, and to heal. And know that you are ready to go out and enjoy the world and enjoy your own life. It's precious. It is precious. Take joy in the simple things. And know that nothing can stop you because you are unstoppable. Your spirit never dies. It just alchemizes and transforms. And that's my message to you today. If it resonates, do subscribe to my channel. Do give a thumbs up. and I welcome all comments. Right, so I am going to shuffle the cards. And I'm aware that that message is not for everybody. It's for a specific group. So let's channel now. You need to know the way forward. That flips, I'll take it. Chosen ones need to know. Too many. Oh, they've all come out. Right. I use the cards for visual effects. It's a tool. It's another way of channeling. There we go. Third one. Right. So the first card is the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, chosen ones. This seems to be a reoccurring thing, and I'm aware that chosen ones, you've got lots of ideas, the things you want to do, but it's almost like the funds are not there, and you're always trying to work out a way to raise your money. So the Page of Coins is telling you that you're on the right track. And although you might feel lack of money in the moment, right, money isn't everything. Live your life like you've already got the millions. It's an energy. So you live your life like you've already got the millions, right? And you'll find that the money will flow to you. There's money everywhere. It's abundant. I know some of you watching this might think, you know, is she having a laugh? But I do believe in miracles, and I do believe in magic, and I do believe that you're also magical. And where there's a will, there is a way. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Now, why does this one not surprise me? Some of you are very, very dissatisfied with where you are right now, but you are in the right place at the right time. You want to walk away, or you think about walking away and leaving behind everything that you know. You want adventure. You might be bored. Same old, same old. But know where you're going to. Know where you're coming from, and know where you're going to. Visualize your future. Manifest that future. And within your heart, self-love gives you the 10 of Cups and inner peace. Trust your own intuition. I'm very dissatisfied. I'm dissatisfied with the power that were and the false narrative that they taught you all for generations upon generations upon generations. And it took the awakened ones to pierce through that lie. And then we have the Six of Swords. And again, this is movement, traveling. We've got the Eight of Cups, walking away, leaving behind. It might not be a physical walking away. It might be a mental and emotional change within yourself, leaving behind the old way of doing things, the old way of thinking, the old you, the old belief systems. And then the 6 is the traveller. New beginnings. For some of you, it might physically mean moving home, moving away from what you know, changing jobs, or travelling overseas. Very positive card. Moving away, new beginnings, setting your sights further afield, taking that leap of faith. So that's where some of you are, chosen ones. And now I'm going to take, law of attraction. And the reason why my spirit is telling me to take these cards is because I pulled the Page of Pentacles. So let's shuffle these. It's called Money and the Law of Attraction. What I like about these cards is that they don't ever come in reverse. Right, that one flipped out. So I'll take that one. I can pivot from feeling bad to feeling good. I can pivot from feeling bad to feeling good. I can pivot from feeling bad to feeling good. As you look for a better feeling, I'm going to start again. As you look for a better feeling way to approach whatever you are giving your attention to, as you continue to ask yourself from your ever-changing vantage point, what is it that I do want? Eventually, you'll be standing in a very pleasing place, for you cannot continue to ask yourself, what is it that you do want? Without what it is you do want, without your point of attraction beginning to pivot in that direction. The process will be gradual, but your continued application of the process will yield wonderful results in only a few days. Well, I'm sure you do like the sound of that, because I like the sound of that, and you can't make this up. This is a beautiful guidance to take from my closing message. I can pivot from feeling bad to feeling good. And yeah, you're here as a human being, and you have a right to change your mind. You have a right to pivot. If something isn't working, you learn by your mistakes and you pivot. You look for the angles, you look for the avenues, right, to make your situation successful. So no matter where you are at this moment in time, and those of you that have been through the dark night of the souls several times, and you're still here. You're still here as a witness to tell your story and to share your story to others that may need to hear it, because you pivoted. Learn to pivot. And with that, I am going to close this message. And one of my labels is I am an African. And like you, I'm also a chosen one, bearing the light. And my journey has been long and checkered. But on that note, I'd like to say I have greatness love and abundance within me, around me, and wherever I go. Peace out.